George Washington law professor Jonathan Turley put Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg on notice over a potential prosecution of former President Donald Trump. Turley called it a political prosecution. He said, "Well, they have discretion, but they don't have discretion to create their own laws. And what is being done is something that most of us consider really beyond the pale, that is, Bragg is taking a New York misdemeanor, which, by the way, has expired, only a 2-year statute of limitations, and he's potentially bootstrapping that into a felony. But he intends, according to reports, to prove a federal crime that the Department of Justice itself declined to prosecute. Now that effort, he's losing already the court of public opinion." A poll came out showing roughly 60% of people viewed this as politically motivated. But he's playing to a jury pool in New York. And the likelihood of finding a Trump supporter in the New York jury pool is about the same as finding a triceratops. I mean, it's not that likely. But he also has judges in New York who I think are going to look askance at this and say, "Wait, you're a state prosecutor, and you're going to prove a federal crime?" I think he's got a rough road ahead. But what he has done is handed Trump proof positive of his long narrative. This is a political prosecution. Turley said earlier. Well, one would say that Bragg is outside of his lane, but in this case, he's on a completely different highway. This is an effort by a state official to effectively prosecute a federal crime, a crime that the Department of Justice decided not to prosecute.